Hello students, welcome to English World. Learn better by best experience. This is Heman Nabdya, English educator at SBM Sharda Bihar Bhopal. Today I am going to teach you lesson number 3, Deep Water, written by William Douglas. So listen carefully and try to understand fully. Lesson 3, Deep Water by William Douglas. Before starting lesson, we should know about the introduction of the lesson. Deep Water, written by William Douglas, is an excerpt or extract taken from his Of Man and Mountains. It reveals how, as a young boy, William Douglas nearly drowned in a swimming pool. In this essay, he talks about his fear of water and thereafter how he finally overcame. It expresses a real-life personal account of experiencing fear and the steps taken to overcome it. It also expresses the psychological analysis of fear. Here we have some key points to understand the whole lesson. It is about how to conquer the fear of water. The story is told by author himself, that is by William Douglas. His fear started from the beach in California. He decided to learn swimming at the YMCA pool. Mother continually warned against the Yakima River. The introduction of YMCA pool, he felt ease in water. Misadventure happened with Douglas at the pool. He was tossed into deep end by a bruiser of a boy. How he would make a big jump to come to surface. His first effort and experience to come to surface, then his second effort and experience to come to surface, then finally his third effort and experience to come to the surface. He found to self lying beside the pool, vomiting. At home, a haunting fear was in his heart for days. He could not enjoy canoeing, boating, and swimming. He used every way he knew to overcome this fear. Finally, he hired an instructor and learned swimming. How his instructor taught him swimming step by step. The instructor was finished, but he was not finished. Still, he was not satisfied, not sure about the terror. So he went to Lake Wentworth in New Hampshire. Next morning, he dived into the lake and swam across. He shouted with joy. He had conquered his water fear. The experience had a deep meaning for Douglas. Douglas learned that there is terror in the fear of death. Otherwise, death is peaceful, or there is peace in death. Roosevelt said, he remembered that Roosevelt said, all we have to fear is fear itself. Let's come to the explanation of the lesson, and we can start with the introduction of YMCA pool in Yakima River. YMCA was the pool of Young Men's Christian Association, and it was safe to learn swimming, but Yakima River was treacherous or dangerous because Douglas' mother continually warned against it and kept fresh in his mind the details of each drawing in the river. Douglas' fear had started when he was taken to the California beach when he was 3 or 4 years old. There, the waves knocked him down and swept over him. He was buried in water, his breath was gone, and he was frightened. After a few years, when he was 10 or 11 years old, he decided to learn swimming, so he went to the YMCA pool. There, misadventure had happened. When he was sitting at the edge of the pool, a big bruiser of a boy of 18 years old came there. He picked him up and tossed him into the deep end. He was frightened, but not yet frightened out of his bed. On the way down, he planned when his feet hit the bottom, he would make a big jump and come to the surface. He made 3 efforts to come out to the surface of the pool, but he did not. And finally, he found himself beside the pool vomiting. In his first effort, he imagined that he would bob to the surface like a cork, but he came up slowly. In his second effort, he jumped with everything he had, but the jump made no difference. In his third effort, everything was seized. Even his legs felt limp, and the blackness swept over his brain. For days, a haunting fear of water was in Douglas' heart, and the slightest exertion upset him, making him wobbly in the knees and sick to his stomach. He never went back to the pool. He feared water. A few years later, when he came to know the waters of the cascade, he wanted to get into them, but wherever he went, the haunting fear of water followed him. It ruined his fishing trips and deprived him of the joy of the canoeing, boating, and swimming. Finally, he decided to hire an instructor to learn swimming. Instructor taught him step by step with the help of ropes, wings, and taught him every exercise helpful to be a swimmer. Finally, piece by piece, he built a swimmer. The instructor was finished, but he was not finished. Means his fear was not finished. He was not satisfied. For making sure, he went to Lake Wentworth in New Hampshire, and there he dived from the height and swam 2 miles across the lake to Stamp. In the middle, he felt fear, but finally he shouted and felt that he had conquered the fear of water. The experience had a deep meaning for the Douglas, as only, according to him, as only those who have known stark terror and conquered it can appreciate. In death there is peace. There is terror only in the fear of death. As he remembered, Roosevelt knew when he said, "All we have to fear is fear itself." He had experienced both the sensation of dying and the terror that fear of it can produce. The will to live somehow grew in his intensity. Finally, he was released from the fear and he had conquered the fear. Here I am giving you summary and extracts. So go through the summary and extracts to score full marks. Finally, I am giving you question answer. So go through the questions